Okay, I'm reloaded.
Down really well.
Absolutely.
When you look at Cassidy's past 2 performances, do you think some of the criticism is warranted?
My biggest critique this now I have
and me being in the building for both battles, he had to fight the crowd. I know it's not taking an excuse. I just know I've never ever been in an event, a battle rap event, where I've seen a crowd this much against an artist, or boo an artist on that level.
Even when he's announced.
I've never seen this happen before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with him and Goods, him and Arsenal, I've never seen a building. Cause I'm like, yo, and the fact that he rapped through that and finished his material both times. I don't know if too many rappers could do that.
That's
I don't
why
care.
people saying like he's like the Thanos and the Avengers coming out on him.
Yeah.
If I'm always gonna keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? My biggest critique on Cassidy's battles thus far has been the length of the rounds.
Okay.
Right. I know people say, oh, your delivery should be more like this, or some of your bars, you know, will have maybe simplistic, you know, haymakers or whatever. At times, you have to make sure that what you're about to say to these, how you lead up to your punch, is very creative and is very adapted to today's times. But one of my biggest critiques from watching his past battles as a fan, I was saying this then and I would say it right now, like I'm not gonna be fake, I probably have blogs and interviews saying this, was the length of the rounds, because Cassidy has so much material.
Yeah, I know.
If it's condensed to just the good shit. Yeah, like people say like there was parts of his first round versus Goods where they're like, yo, you should just stop there.
Yeah.
Like that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then after that, there's more good shit that came, but there was some spots where it's just like you didn't need some of that. So if he just takes all the good and to a degree, I'll be feeling like, who the fuck am I? Because this is Cassidy. You know what I'm saying?
And
but
that's my biggest thing too when I'm talking to all these rappers and talking to everybody, and I'm like, damn, okay, this is Cassidy. That means you all feel like y'all could be Cassidy. Y'all all feel like y'all could rap better than Cassidy. Y'all all feel like y'all better than Cassidy. Like y'all could beat him in a battle. And I'm like, you know, I've seen guys not have their best performance. I've seen guys choke. I've seen interviews
from some battle rappers, I won't say their names, who's got some of the worst performances online ever. I'm talking about choking back-to-back rounds and all 3 choking entire battles and just having bad performances, you know, and to see those people not have a little bit more of a humble approach towards
smoke Cassidy.
Yeah, a humble approach towards a fella, as if some of their work isn't right there on YouTube for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bit more humble sometimes. Like there's nothing wrong with a bet. There's nothing wrong with thinking Hitman's going 30 Cass. There's nothing wrong with saying you don't like Cass. Yeah. Whatever. But it's very easy to come off like you got some hate in your blood.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can see the difference sometimes. And like that's where sometimes it's like, why you get so much attention? Why you get so much money? Why you this? Why you that? Why you this? Why you that? Now on the flip side, I think one thing that Cassidy definitely has to be real careful of is protecting his future bags and money.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Cassidy obviously is a huge draw, right? He's obviously got a fan base and a following inside and outside of battle rap that want to see him touch the stage. The narratives around this battle right here coming up of like, yo, you know, we want to see this happen now. It's a different stage, it's possibly a different environment, different vibe.
I was going to get to that.
we want to see XYZ on this one, Cass. You know what I'm saying? And Cass doesn't have to change if he can do whatever. Cass is Cass. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? You know what I mean? But if he comes out of this battle with fans either saying he had a debatable with Hitman, he beat Hitman, or imagine if they say he 30'd Hitman.
They say he ain't supposed to get around.
Yeah, and you want to know what? That's good. I know battle rappers that only like to book as underdogs because it's a win-win. It's a win-win. They only like to book as underdogs. They don't like to battle people of their stature, of their level, or beneath, because they feel like if I come close, I won, and if I win, oh my god. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so with those type of rankings or judgment that you putting on this battle. If he has a debatable, if he beats him, if he 2-1s him, or imagine he 30'd Holla. Imagine Holla just slips up and chokes. And I'm not rooting for this. I want a classic. I'm just saying the hypotheticals. I'm talking about money. Cassidy is not stupid enough to just think about this Hitman battle. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he got paid for this battle, if he 30s Hitman on this type of scale with so many people's watching, and then I call him after and I'll be like, all right, yo, let's do XYZ battle now. What do you think Cassidy's gonna tell me?
Hey, you gonna say you saw what I did last time, dog?
And you want to know what? The bag will be justifiably bigger if we gotta negotiate like that, because it's like, I seen the draw for this. I gotta anticipate now that you have the fans that doubted you as well. Now they're asking for you. You know what I'm saying? So the whole wave of Cassidy's battle after this and battle after that, you're talking about huge money he could make over the next 2 years if he just off of this win.
Yeah.
If you beat Holla, he could earn another loss.
That's crazy though. I was listening to Holla.
The money is. Gotta pay attention to it.
I was listening to Holla and John, and just like Holla was saying, like, yo, I don't want to be the one he figures it out on. That's why I have to come and kill to this man. Like, I'm
Holla
literally,
said that in private
I got
too.
a little in his mind. It's like, yo, my pressure is to make sure I do what y'all saying that I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
y'all saying I'm supposed to. He's not supposed to look close to me. So now what happens when he gets here?
Yeah, you can't. If
that's a lot of pressure on Hitman as well.
If you Hitman, if you're any battler, I want to assume. You know what I'm saying? You come out, an announcement, oh, I got this person winning, boom. It's cool at first, like, yeah, they got my back, they fucking with me, yeah. And it gets to the level of, like, Hitman and Cassidy, where it's like, everybody's, like, betting money, 30 or up, boom.
You start
being like, oh,
you see, I got, like, mad challenges, right? I already got, you know what I'm saying? They already in my pocket.
Hitman gotta be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And that type of pressure is now removed from Cassidy to a degree.
Because they're not expecting him to be crazy.
It's removed from Cassidy to a degree. Hitman's got to know that. Cassidy's got to know that. There's pressure on both of them for just different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like it.
I was chopping up with Oops, $1,000 that he won't get around. I've been putting this out publicly because I want people to challenge him and take that bet. Because I'm like, come on, 1 round? Cassidy can't get 1 round? And now, my point for saying that is, it's all about environment. I think that plays a major key. Now, some people say it don't, some people say it do, but I think it plays a major key because the last 2 times I saw Cassidy was on a major stage, mad people, and he had to fight with the crowd. The last time we saw him good was against Disaster in a basement where it was a limited crowd. So I feel like, so far.
You know what's so crazy about that knowledge? I'm at a point now where I'm starting to get excited before even announcing that.
Yeah, I know you about to play around. Hey, come on, man.
I'm even starting to get excited about announcing that, of like,
because that matters.
Yeah.
People say they don't even want to really bet till they really know what the stage is.
People is changing the outcome of the battle based on that. It's becoming its own narrative, and it's making me like, damn, like, should we let that be, a narrative within itself of like, is it going to be a big room or a small room? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it is I think that determines a lot. I really do. I feel like, if we get to hear Cassidy with no heckling, it might change how we feel about what we see. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on the room? Because it sounds like you ain't going to tell us yet, AR.
Not yet. I ain't going to tell y'all yet. My thoughts on that is, to me, Hitman is proven in both arenas.
Yes.
Yeah, like for example, it's Bill Collector battle.
Yes, fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Music room. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen him on huge stages. Cassidy, we've seen him in small environments. The big environment, one thing you don't got to worry about with Cassidy is like a lot of people in a big environment, a lot of battle rappers in a big environment, which is like, are they going to be overtaken by the crowd? Are they going to choke? Are they going to get lost in the moment in the bright lights? You have to worry about that with Cassidy. Cassidy's been performing in front of crowds forever.
Facts.
Bigger than battle rap crowds. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
You don't got to worry about that. He's also shown poise on a big stage. Crowd could go up or whatever. He's not going to lose track of his rhymes and be like, damn, that crowd reaction is so crazy. We don't got to worry about none of that. So I don't know if the size of the room is going to dictate the outcome of Cassidy's rounds as much as people think.
Okay.
I think the main factor is his material and how he delivers it. Because like you said, Hitman's like, damn, I don't want to be the one that he figures it out on. He's not talking about figuring out crowd size.
That's real.
He's talking about figuring out how to deliver and what type of bars to put in there and what type of bars to take out.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And the same footage that everybody else is watching and studying, Cassidy's got to be studying too. You think he's not watching his own battles? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an artist. Artists supposed to get better every time they touch the canvas.
I spoke to Cassidy the other night. He said he's ready to go today.
yo, Cassidy fucking, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, we had to pull up on each other real quick, and he told me he had a couple minutes worth of material already done. Obviously, I wouldn't assume that he didn't mean constructed and everything. But just coming up, there's a rapper's rapper. Like, he's a rapping ass nigga like Jag. These are rappers. These motherfuckers like, oh, I have something going on, or a song to write, or an opponent. I got ideas. Boom, 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 boom. It's material. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we looking forward towards that Cassidy interview. You're probably gonna have the first Cassidy interview that's gonna drop. You know, Face Off. People's waiting for that.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to all that.
Man, I'm definitely excited about this battle. You know, what's up, man? You gonna let us know, man? Small crowd, big crowd, man? You're like, damn, like, yo, because I think, you know, that's gonna play. I know what you're saying, but I feel like that does add. But we know, as far as RBE, you don't have super major big rooms.
I mean, but this is max out. You just never know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help y'all out, fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a little something.
Look,
you feel me?
rarebreedent.com, man.
Maxed
Make sure you
out.
got your pay-per-view locked in and your ticket locked in.
Do you have a location already for where it's going? I didn't see.
Atlanta.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Atlanta area.
Okay.
Atlanta metro area.
All right. And we know we know it's a little freer out here in Atlanta.
Yeah, so that we can get our crowd in. I'll give y'all this, and I've suggested this, and I've said this already. This ain't gonna be the music room. This ain't gonna be drum.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not saying that, yo, we about to just jam-pack 2,000. I'm not saying that. But I'm also not saying that this is about to be, you know, some of the previous spaces that we've used. So I think that's enough to start to come up with whatever opinions you want based on the outcome. I don't think the crowd size is going to change too much of what they're writing right now and how they're going to deliver it. These guys are professionals as far as delivering material on a stage. It's just going to be about the content. It's going to be about what's said and how it's said. I think that's going to determine the outcome of the battle, possibly more than the size of the room. That's my opinion.
Now, moving on, man, to this card.